This Week in Sheridan is presented by Best Real Estate. I'm Steve Sisson. Sheridan County School District 2 held a meeting Monday to update their COVID-19 plan. At the meeting, the board voted unanimously to adopt the recommendations of Dr. Ian Hunter and Superintendent Scott Stoltz to start the school year with face masks required and to reevaluate the situation every 2 weeks.
And as a result of the information that I have, I am recommending the following COVID-19 plan. Please understand that this plan is developed in collaboration with the Sheridan County health officials and aligns with the guidance with the Wyoming Department of Health. The COVID-19 plan will be reevaluated every 2 weeks. Please know this is not in perpetuity. Again, it's based on medical fact. It's based on scientific information. We will reevaluate every 2 weeks. And it was proven last year in April, we dropped the mask mandate because medical facts simply stated our kids were safe during that time because the cases had dropped. And we were in an environment to provide still a learning opportunity without our students wearing masks. We'll be reevaluated every 2 weeks based on the current realities in Sheridan County and the guidance from our local health officials. The plan is subject to modification by the superintendent or designee if or when necessary due to the changing circumstances.
We have more details at SheridanMedia.com. The Sheridan Hawks Junior Hockey Club hosted a fundraising golf tournament at the Powderhorn on Saturday. Rain early gave way to clear weather for the events, including longest putt with a hockey stick and a hole-in-one contest for a 2021 Jeep Gladiator Freedom sponsored by Sheridan Motors. View more photos from the event at SheridanMedia.com. Mallory Babaka has info on a convenient way to get your news.
Do you know you can stay up to date with all the latest and greatest news in Sheridan? Go to SheridanMedia.com, click the top newsletter button, and subscribe to the digital newsletter. The newsletter will be delivered to your email inbox every Thursday morning, and you'll receive all the latest news, entertainment, and more. Subscribe to our newsletter now.
With sports, here's James Timberlake.
We have finally hit the beginning of the fall sports season in Wyoming. It was week 0 for the Bronx football team and the rest of the 4A schools in Wyoming. The Bronx kicked off their season as the 3rd-ranked team in the state and traveled down to Laramie. Sheridan had won 16 straight against Laramie coming into this game, outscoring the Plainsmen 624 to 115 in the process. And this year was no different, with the Bronx rolling to their 17th straight win against Laramie, beating the unranked Plainsmen 57-0. Next up for the Bronx, they will have their home opener taking on Cheyenne South on Friday, with kickoff scheduled for 6 p.m. In other Sheridan area sports action, the Lady Bronx volleyball team played in a tournament in Riverton this past weekend, coming out of it with a 2-4 record. The Lady Bronx fell to Cody twice, once on Friday and once on Saturday, Riverton on Friday and Lander on Saturday. Then they won against Moreland on Friday and got back at Riverton, beating them on Saturday. Next up for the Lady Bronx, they will travel to Gillette to take place in the Gillette Invitational this weekend. The Sheridan Lady Bronx swim team took place in their first competition of the season at Laramie. In the first day of relays, Sheridan finished in 6th place of 9 teams. Then on Saturday was the pentathlon, and Sheridan finished in 4th place of 9 teams overall. The next swim meet for Sheridan will come this Saturday when they take part in a dual meet at home against Buffalo. The Sheridan tennis teams went 3-1 over the weekend in matches against Powell and Cody. Both the boys and girls dominated the Powell teams, with both the Bronx and Lady Bronx beating Powell 5-0. Then the Bronx and Lady Bronx took on the Cody teams. The girls kept the train rolling, beating the Cody girls 5-0 as well. And the Bronx boys fell to the Cody boys 3-2. The Bronx now have an overall record of 2-3 in the weekend after the weekend matches, and the Lady Bronx sit at 4-1. Next up, they will travel to Cheyenne on Friday to take on both Cheyenne Central and Cheyenne East. Then they will play at Torrington on Saturday. Finally, the Sheridan cross-country teams were in Casper, taking part in the 2021 Casper Invitational held at Bear Trap Meadow. Bronx Junior Austin Akers won by a landslide, winning the boys' race by almost 25 seconds. Team-wise, Sheridan settled for 3rd place, finishing behind Natrona County and Laramie. On the girls' side, Lady Bronx Junior Abby Newton was the highest Lady Bronx finisher at 5th place. The Lady Bronx team finished in 2nd, 5 points behind Natrona County. Next up for the cross-country teams, they will travel to Spearfish to take part in the Northern Hills Invite.
This Week in Sheridan is presented by Jill Bates and the Best Team. For all your real estate needs, contact Best Real Estate 675-2378. That's 675-BEST. For news throughout the weekend, to listen to Sheridan Media radio stations live, go to SheridanMedia.com. For now, we'll leave you with video of the Hawks Golf Tournament. I'm Steve Sisson. Have a great week.